YouTube was down with it. It's your boy Zell. I'm back with another banger video. In this video, we got Jaron Ennis knocks out Brian Norman Jr. in sparring. Leak body shot details by Bozy Ennis, man. Um, Kid shot to know what Jaron Ennis is. 5'10", 74-inch wingspan, IBF welterweight champion of the world, and he can't find a challenger or somebody to unify with because a lot of people don't want to fight him. But apparently, leaks of him sparring Brian Norman got released. So let's get it. Nah, that's disrespectful, dog. Uh, uh, uh.
Breaking news of the boogeyman Jaron Ennis. Every champion in the welterweight division has officially already turned down a unification fight with Jaron Ennis. And I'm talking about recently, from Mario Barrios to Stanionius to Brian Norman. They all turned down the Jaron Ennis unification fight. Now, some people may be surprised. However, if you know Jaron Ennis, you know this has been his story his whole career. It's just another day, another fighter avoiding the smoke. Now, the latest shocking news is that Brian Norman's father came out revealing Eddie Hearn sent him a fourth offer of $1.7 million for Brian Norman to fight Jaron Ennis in a unification. However, Brian Norman's father said that's not enough. They want $500,000 more. So in total, they want a purse of at least $2.2 million to fight Jaron Ennis. Due to that, they turned down Eddie Hearn's fourth offer once again. Instead, Brian Norman is agreeing to fight Derek on Keyshawn undercard for a few $100,000. So,
Wait, whose purses is that? Interesting.
once again, instead, Brian Norman is agreeing to fight Derek.
Oh, that's Brian Norman's purse. He made 100K, and it's like, well, he made 99,000 in that pay. 1,000 must have got taken off in taxes. No, he made 99.9K, so 100 got taken off. Okay, interesting.
On Keyshawn undercard for a few $100,000. So let me get this straight. Brian Norman, he made 100,000 his last fight. And now he's turning down 1.7 million, 17x his biggest payday, to fight Jaron Ennis in a unification. Then instead of fighting Jaron Ennis, now he's fighting Derek on an undercard for a few $100,000. The math is not mathing.
No, 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 no. I mean, he didn't turn the money down. He just offered for more money. Let's be logical. I love Boots. I respect Boots as a fighter. But the thing is, let's think logically. Boots is the big A side in this fight. He's most likely going to win it. So let's look at it from Brian Norman's perspective. This dude want me to fight and give up my leverage, and he want me to take little money. If you're Brian Norman, you're supposed to negotiate for as much money you can get. Because if Boots really want the belt and he really want legacy, money shouldn't account for how much he's going to give up for the legacy. Devin Haney took a 22% cut over legacy. You know, just to get a chance at undisputed. So you got to make sacrifices. You know, if you want the belts, sometimes you got to give up money because people scared of you. If you want the money, sometimes you don't fight for the belts. You just do big money fights, prize fights, like Floyd Mayweather did. Versus Oscar, versus Manny, versus Shane, versus Zab. A lot of these money fights. So I mean, you got to sacrifice because I'm not gonna be on the emotional side saying Brian ducking because Brian really trying to milk it. He like, I got a belt, that's leverage. This dude gotta fight me. He won't fight me. So I'm gonna take as much money as I can get, and whatever happened, because I know he's not scared to fight him. They gonna fight at one point, but shit, I'm gonna try to negotiate as much money I can as well. That's just business. It is what it is. And Eddie Hearn has a history of not making big fights happen. Deontay versus Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn played a factor. He's a constant factor in all these situations, specifically between black boxers when they're trying to unify. Eddie Hearn is always in the middle, making the shit not happen. You know. So let's get it.
This makes no logical sense. How you gonna turn down 1.7 million to fight another champion in order to fight on an undercard for a few hundred thousands against a nobody? Why would you do that? Well, Bozy Ennis spilled the beans. He revealed that his son Jaron Ennis already dropped Brian Norman in sparring before. He beat him up so bad. Even his father admitted to that on text, and he has the proof. He has receipts. Bozy Ennis even warned Brian Norman's father not to force his hand to expose him. Check it out.
Now I'm talking Boots ain't this and Boots and that. See, I'm trying to be respectful, man, because he's disrespected now. You know what I mean? But he know what Boots done to his son in here. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to be like him though. But I have to tell the truth. Boots hit him with a body shot and dropped him in here. And I got the text when after Boots sparred him that time. You know what I mean? He sent me a text and I got that text. So tell him don't let me put that text out. You know what I mean? I got that text and I said, man, listen, your son whooped my son ass, man. I said, but we were sparring
Oh shit.
Crawford, Bud Crawford. My son had him knocked out on his feet. You want to make the fight? Make the fight. Stop running your mouth, man. Ain't nobody ducking. They offer you more money than you ever want to see.
Yeah, he did offer him a lot of money, and they said they want more money. You know, but that's hilarious. What Boys said. That's the entertainment factor right there. Said you sent me a message saying my son beat your son ass. He knocked him down with a body shot. You talking that shit? Shit. Oh man. I mean, so people talking crazy about the Norman family. Um, yeah, I think if Boots really wants that undisputed, he gonna have to make sacrifices because he got the skills to win a lot of these fights, but he don't have the leverage to make them happen, as we can see by Brian, because he can't force Brian to fight him. Brian don't have to unify with him, but that's what the sport is right now. A lot of people ducking unifications. That's why when you look at a guy like I think a lot of these guys they can follow Devin Haney's approach to becoming undisputed. He became undisputed because he was willing to take the biggest risk for the biggest opportunity. He took a huge pay cut because they was doing Devin Haney how they doing Boots. They both had a belt. Devin Haney had WBC. Boots has IBF, and nobody wanted to unify with him. Lomachenko didn't want to fight him. Tiafimo was caught. We have video footage of Tiafimo saying he's not gonna get a fight. You know, video footage of Tiafimo saying I'm not gonna give him an opportunity. Me and Loma, we gonna stall him out. We ain't gonna give him an opportunity just for Tio to lose the very next fight and Devin Haney to become undisputed. What is this shit writes itself? So I think they trying to stall out Boots. I think Brian will fight him, but they're trying to have leverage over the situation. So logically, I think Boots should do what Devin Haney did. Shit, you can have a lot of this money because I'm gonna beat you up anyway. I want the legacy. The money gonna come with the legacy. That's what you don't understand. When you risk your a pay when you take a pay cut for legacy, let's look at Tom Brady. He took major pay cuts to get his legacy. Now he can make money for the rest of his life off endorsements and sponsorships and all type of shit. So a lot of times the biggest risk when done at the right time and successful have the biggest rewards. And I think that's what Boots should do because the people don't want to fight him, you know. So he got to take pay cuts, maybe get a dude the money, take the risk, and it is what it is. But look, I'm gonna keep it right there, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this, man. We're gonna work the 2K subs. I love y'all. Till next time, man.